Do, 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 do. Okay, we're live on Facebook, it says, so I'll just go over and see if we actually are live. Oh, shush, woman, we don't need to hear you talk twice. Okay, that is just weird. It's not coming up with this one either. Okay, I have to post the link, so just hang on. Stick the link in there. And I'll post that, and then we can get started. So thanks for joining me for the second card in our free online Emboss Resist class. Go. And it's up and running. Okay, so for this one, it's just your basic Emboss Resist. There's no tips, no tricks, nothing. We're just going to emboss our card or our images onto cardstock, either using either white or clear embossing powder, and then sponge over top and add some pearls at the end. And this is the inside, nothing exciting, except the card's exciting. And then I did a custom envelope for it as well, trying to use up my prized or my peony garden design paper. Okay, so I'm using Good Morning Magnolia, which is retiring. So I'm using these two images here. And then the hello as well as the sentiment and some pearls. Okay, get that over there. My stamps out. And I'm using Memento ink for the sentiment, petal pink, and soft sea foam for the blending part. So card base is the usual 8.5 by 5.5. The inside piece is 5 1/4 by 4 basic white. The petal pink layer on the front is 5 1/4 by 4. And the whisper white layer is, it's 5 1/8 by 3 7/8, but I think I got the wrong one. There it is. And then I have a piece of white for the sentiment. So this is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. So we're going to do all the stamping on that. And then I have a piece of white to do the sentiment, and it's just a scrap, and I will cut it down. Okay. And then, of course, versamark. When I find what I did with it, it's hiding. So I just did them in a strip, but whatever stamp set you're using and whatever layout looks good for you is what you'll do. So I'm using the prize peony, and I'm going to, first of all, embossing buddy. There we are. Put that to the side. Inked up my swirly thing here. And I'm going to put one at the bottom. And then I'm going to add the embossing powder, and I'm not going to cook it yet. I'm just going to add it because I can't see where that is to do my line of flowers. So if you put your embossing powder on, then you can see where it is. There, can you see that? So now I can see where that is. So I can go in with my floral image and stamp where I want it. And if you can't see it, then in between each image, just add your embossing powder. I'll put more powder on there so I can see where all flowers are. Then I'm going to put the top flourish on. Okay, now the top one on there. Oh, I have embossing powder everywhere. I don't understand how that happens when I have it contained in a container and I end up with embossing powder all over the place.
Glenda,
Yep,
is this the white or the clear embossing powder?
does not matter. Hey, Valerie. So Valerie, just to let you know, I'm doing each video separately. So the first one is already posted, but I'm having issues with it showing up on Facebook now. So I don't know, bizarre. So now I'm going to cook this with the heat, with my heat gun. So I'll just show you before, see if I can get the light. Oh, this lighting, I tell you. There you go. So there's what my front looks like. So pardon the noise for a little bit here.
So you're muting us?
Nope.
Okay.
There we are. Okay, so get it so you can see it. There, can just see where all my embossing is there. So I'll wait now till everybody has done that point and I'll just get rid of all the embossing powder on my table. We'll just put it on the floor.
In your lap.
Sure, that works too. I'll just
Don't you
have
use a coffee? Don't you use a coffee filter when you use your embossing powder?
no, I do it in a container,
Oh, okay.
but
Hey,
it
that's
still,
a good idea.
it still gets everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
I think the minute you open the lid, it says, I'm free, and it jumps right out.
Oh, is that like the trinkets?
Yes, yep. While I'm waiting, I'm just gonna change lights and see if it can get a little bit better. Because I just remembered I didn't use that lighting source when I had this phone. I used that one.
The chamois gets off the versamark, right? You don't have to do anything special.
It depends on whether your card or your stamp is rubber or photopolymer. If it's rubber, I usually clean it afterwards with the stays on cleaner,
Oh, okay.
but you can't if it's photopolymer.
Right.
A little bit of soap and water will help that with those ones.
Okay.
Yeah, don't ever use stays on cleaner on your photopolymer stamps.
Why?
There's a chemical reaction when one meets the other one, and you could melt. Eventually your stamps will melt,
Oh, okay.
disintegrate. Yeah. Okay. Is anybody still doing that part?
I am.
Okay, let me know when you're done, Sharon. And I'll just have some more tea. You want to drink a tea?
No, I got coffee.
Oh, you know what's not on the table? Janet, you didn't remind me.
My blood sugars aren't low yet.
There we are, the diet version of chocolate.
Yum, yum.
Yes, Cameron discovered my lint bunnies the other day, so there's not as many left as there used to be. Have a chocolate.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I want to call you the B word. I will. Brat. You're such a brat.
Yes,
I was
I am.
thinking you
Oh,
could email it to us.
Louise, this is for you.
Okay.
No sugar added Werthers. V and me will have those. The rest of them can have their chocolate.
All righty.
Where do you always find your stash of sugar-free stuff?
Either Walmart or No Frills.
Really? I gotta look harder. I know I don't have success.
In Walmart, the Werthers are in the same section as the rest of the candy in the food aisle.
Okay.
And then over by the pharmacy, they have Russell Stover fruit flavored candy. And in No Frills, it's in the pharmacy section, just in the where the toilet paper and stuff is in the pharmacy section there.
Okay. And you find your chocolate and stuff there too?
No,
Oh,
the chocolate I order from Purdy's, or I go to Coombs Country Candy. They have sugar-free.
oh,
What did they use to sweeten it? That,
Maltitol. So be careful if you have a stomach that's susceptible to maltitol. Only eat one.
because if you eat too many, you know where you're gonna be.
Yep.
I'm finished.
Okay. So now you want your colors and your blending brushes again, or sponges or whatever. I'm going to start with Petal Pink. And I'm going to use blending brushes to add color to the flowers. And just remember to start with a little bit of color, because you can always add it, but you can't take it away if you end up with too much on it. There we are. So that's petal pink. Now I'm going to add some soft sea foam.
Do you do the seafoam over the pink too, or just,
No,
okay,
no, if you go over top of these two colors, you end up with brown.
and your flowers will look like they've dried up and died?
Yes, and you don't want dead flowers.
No.
But I'm going in between the flowers to put some color in between them there. And you can do the whole card front if you want. Clean my blending brushes off. Just about time to wash my cloth again.
Is the cloth wet or dry?
It's dry. And it's nothing special. It's just a dollar store micro
Yeah,
fiber cloth. There we are. And then once you've done that, don't forget to do the final step. Where's the
magic.
fancy, where's the fancy line under the flowers? Do you mean? Oh, it's hard to see.
Yeah.
It's there. Just hang on. You do the final step. And all will be revealed. I didn't make this one as dark as the other one. So it won't be as easy to see, but there you go. You can see it there.
what did you do just there, Glenda?
Pardon me?
What did you do just there with that cloth?
You just go over top of the whole thing to remove any residual ink off of your embossing
okay.
paper. It's magic. It's magic.
It is. It's cute.
Okay. So I'm going to stamp my sentiments. And I'm just using versamark on a piece of white, and then I'm going to hand cut it. I hope. Sometimes hand cutting works and sometimes it does not. There we are. That worked. Yay! Thanks. Valerie. And yes, Donna, it really does. And when you use a dark color and you do that afterwards, it's really dramatic. I have a glue dot on the back of my ink pad. How the heck did that get there? So I'm going to stamp my inside. Now, this is the one that I used the versamark on, but you don't have to clean it before you ink it up in a regular color. It does not transfer versamark onto your ink pad. Okay, and this time I'll sponge a little bit of soft sea foam around the outside.
Glenda, do you have rain over there in Port Alberni?
We did last night, but it's not raining right now. But I'm sure it's coming.
Yeah, according to the weather radar map, it should be pouring rain right now.
Well, I'm glad they're wrong.
The Weather Channel's never wrong, are they?
Well, I don't think they're ever too right.
Yes, Valerie, sponging. That's 2 cards in a row, just in case you're keeping track. Doesn't happen often, but every once in a while I get in a sponging mood. Now I'm just putting my inside. Be still my heart. So those flowers are blooming, Valerie, you know, those Mary things or whatever they're called, the ones I call Valerie flowers. They're happy in their little home out there. I know they have a real name, but I don't know what they are.
Roses?
No, that the rock plant, the little blue rock plant. Lithidora, yes, but what is the non-Latin name? Oh, apparently this is not cut right. Hang on. Get off of there. Oh, it's 5.5. Oh. Grace Ward, there you go. That's what they're called. They're Grace Ward. I call them my Valerie flowers because she has them and she's the one that got me into them. I have to go get more though. I only bought 4 last year, so I need to go and get more. They need more friends.
They come back every year?
Yep, they do. And then I bought lilies, no, daisies, colored daisies for my backyard, and they're all up too. They all survived winter. And the deer don't like them, which is a bonus when you live where I live. Okay, putting dimensionals on my sentiment. How's everybody doing?
Great.
Good.
Good.
I just put my card front on upside down, so I have to cut another base.
Oh,
But other than that, I'm fine.
that's for your left-handed friends.
Damn, and I've ripped it apart already, or I'd have done that.
So I didn't do this on the original card, but I want to put some Winkostella on the flowers. See what I mean? When I do the second one, I go rogue. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, man. It's amazing how a little bit of Winkostella changes the whole card. Okay, I'm gonna add it to the first one. There we are. Oops, drop the Winky. Can you see the bling in there? Look. Ooh. And some pearls to finish it off. So on the first one, I colored the pearls with the dark petal pink Stampin' Blends. This one I'm not. No, I don't like that there. There.
That's a pretty card. I like it.
Thanks. I'm sad to see that stamp set go. I've used it a lot. Pardon?
It's only been out for what, a year or two?
The Magnolia, yeah, been around maybe that long and maybe 3 years. I can't remember when we got it. Come on. Really? There we go. There we go. 2 more cards.
Cute, cute, cute.
I really like this card. Just simple, pretty.
Yep. It's delicate, but you can still do it with so many different colors.
Yes, yes, I have plans.
Plans are always a good thing. I just put my name on these before I forget. So the next class is going to be Sunday, the 23rd of May. Same time, same place, but I'm looking for suggestions. So do comment or let me know what you want to see, either stamp set, new or old, or technique, or fun fold. I won't necessarily go with any of the above suggestions. But input is always welcome.
What about blossoms in bloom?
Blossoms. Oh, that's the one with the big flower die cut. Is that the one?
Yeah, hasn't been used enough.
Let me get some paper. Next class. Blossom in bloom. Got it written down.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So how's everybody doing? Are y'all done?
Good.
Well done.
Yes.
Okay, should we do some show and tell? Who's first in the line here? Janet?
Copied you,
Oh, pretty.
but it's not quite as evenly put on my paper. That's
That's
okay.
okay. You made a Janet card.
I did. That's one
Lovely.
of those things you have to have good eyesight for.
Yes, it's true. Okay. Louise?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, and you pieced together an envelope. That's so pretty.
I
Very
pieced together
nice.
18 of them.
You
Very
did.
nice envelope, Louise.
I love the card.
Very nice envelope.
Norma? Oh, that's lovely.
Pretty.
Now, what stamp
Nice.
set is that? Is that the new one?
No, that's no, where is it? The sweet sampler
Ah. That's
and
the
the
hook. And what?
and the curvy one.
Ah. Mark?
Okay. I used Borders Abound. Too close, too close.
Too close.
Borders
Yeah.
Abound and Secret Garden, a really old one.
Oh, nice. It's awesome.
Thank you.
Lillian?
Gotta unmute myself. I'm not sure if I can show this one. Sorry, it was the pansies. In
Oh,
the
you
new,
can show it.
it's
Absolutely.
in the
you
new
can.
catalog.
Pretty.
So this is only the card front, and I just got it yesterday. So it was like, okay, well, I can't keep up with what you were doing, so I thought I'll just do my own thing. I don't follow
Yeah.
instructions some days very well, so
Okay, you're allowed to do that.
I'm not
It's
sure how
very pretty.
it's gonna turn out. I used Highland Heather, and I wanted to use the fresh frise, but yeah, I think it turned out okay. Still
It's
don't know
very-
what to do with all the stamps in there, but I'll figure it
I-
out some.
Oh, I know. It's
Yeah.
an amazing suite, though. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Nice card.
Thank you.
Barbara? Barbara?
Yeah. Okay. I don't ever know where to hold this. Here.
Right there. It's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, and what stamp set did you use?
Price peony.
Oh, nice.
Pretty.
Gorgeous. Okay. Holly, did I do you? I don't remember.
No.
Okay, Holly, you're up.
I just have the card front done because I have to cut a new base.
Ah,
We can't see that.
Yeah,
Nope.
it's very pale, but it looks pretty.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, we saw a little glimpse of it.
Forward, back, tilt,
Tilt
doesn't
it.
matter.
Yeah. She doesn't care.
Okay. Who did I miss? Sharon,
Yep,
are you ready to share?
yep.
Okay. Oh, nice.
That's nice.
Pretty.
Very pretty. And I see Corolla has joined us. Marianne, if you'd like to share, you can let me know. Otherwise, I will just carry on. All right. There we go. Okay, so thanks over there on Facebook. I'm going to end this stream and I will be back with card number 3, which is Joseph's coat technique. Bye for now. Oops, wait, wrong button. There it is.